Well, thank you for being here. Good morning again. Good morning, Nastya. All right. Ah, Mika-san. I couldn't see your face. Cool. Good. Okay. Welcome to the class. My name is Miho. I know everybody knows me for here so far, I think. So today's theme is obviously a gratitude because it's not only because it's Thanksgiving coming up, but it's just nice time to really appreciate what we have, where we are, even though it's in a challenging time. So it is sometimes it's very difficult or challenging to appreciate things that we don't really appreciate too. But taking a moment to appreciate those hard time or the painful sensation could be, or anything that you could be, going through. So, yeah. So the gratitude, and we want to appreciate even to the things I said that is not really appreciative, and also we want to appreciate to the things too, like we don't think the rock has a spirit or the life, but I myself could be a little bit crazy, but I believe that the rock has a little soul to it, and in the slippers or the shoes or chair, stool, fridge, anything, the candles, plants, of course, they are alive. We want to appreciate that. So I want to also appreciate my mat supporting me throughout practicing, or even the floors or the ground. Well, earth is alive, but hopefully you understand my point. Even to the windows, or even to the house or the buildings, right? We want to appreciate a little things. And also, this is my personal goal towards Thanksgiving. I don't know if you are celebrating small or with your family. I want to bring the mindful eating practice, which is very challenging for me because when the food comes in front of me, I just want to yum, 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 hum, 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 and I just want to eat. But this year, I try my best to really enjoy each bite. So you might want to join this mindful eating for the Thanksgiving, if you remember. Hopefully you do. Okay, anyways, so gratitude is the thing. And before we move in, do you have any things that you want to add on to this practice today? Anything? If you don't have anything, great. If you have something, great. I see the shoulders circling. Shoulders.
Yeah, shoulders would be good, and neck.
Okay, good. So we're gonna appreciate our neck and shoulders. Anything else? No? Okay. Let's get started. Finding your comfortable seat. Taking a moment to settle your energy on your mat. And before I forget, I'd like to, if you feel comfortable, at the end of the class, you can also unmute yourself and join the on together if you'd like to. So I will try to unmute if I can control. But if you don't see your screen unmute, you can also unmute if you want to. It's not, yeah, it's your choice. It's allowing your breath to moving into your whole body and connecting with each part of your body. Connecting with each part of each cell in your body. You may be taking this moment to appreciate all the bones, muscles, all the tissues that are supporting us. Moving into Ujjayi Breathing, constricting the back of your throat gently, creating the oceanic sounds. What if you're fogging the mirror in front of you without opening your mouth? And if it's a little bit unclear to moving into it right away, you can also sign out a few breaths and then keeping that sign out and keeping your lips closed. Taking a moment to set an intention for today's practice, if there is any. Dedicating your practice to somebody else or something else. Reach your palms together, letting the base of your thumb slightly lifting up your sternum. Releasing your chin towards your chest. Gently opening your eyes, focusing on one point, on a fingertips or mat. And slowly bring your gaze forward. Reach your, extending your arms up to the side. Reach your right arm over the left, either hugging your shoulders or eagle arm, if you feel comfortable. And inhale, reach your fingers up, taking a slight back bend. And exhale, elbows towards your navel, rounding your back as you exhale. Inhale, lifting up, opening the front body. Exhale, round, opening the back body. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Releasing your arms up towards the sky. And turning your left palm back, bending your elbow. Reach your right hand towards the left elbow, guiding towards the midline gently. And here, softening through your front ribs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, twisting to your right side. Keeping your left sit bone heavy. Doesn't have to be the big twist. Inhale, come back to the center. Releasing your left hand down, lengthen the right side of your body. And slowly walk your hands forward. As little or as far as you'd like to reach. Releasing your head heavy, softening through your back. Taking your time, slowly lifting your torso. Reach your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your head back to the center, switching your crossing legs if your legs are crossed. Extending your arms up to the T shape, left arm over the right. Again, either hug your shoulders or eagle arm. Inhale, lifting up, opening the front body. Exhale, round, opening the back body. Inhale, opening the front. Exhale, round, opening the back. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Extending your arms up towards the sky. Turning your right palm, bending your elbow. Left hand meets the right elbow, guiding towards the midline. And softening through your rib cage and your heel here. Exhale, twisting to your left side. Keeping your right sit bone heavy. Inhale, come back to the center. Releasing your right hand down, lengthen the left side of your body. And reach your hands forward. Again, walk your hands as little or as far as you'd like to reach. Slowly lifting your torso. Reach your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your head back to the center. It's moving into downward facing dog. Taking your time, pedal your feet. Opening the back of your legs. As you inhale, raising your heels. Softening your knees, look towards your hands. Taking a slowest walk to the front of your mat. Moving into forward fold. Uttanasana. You might want to keep your knees soften, maybe reach for your elbows. Swing your torso side to side. Or gently shaking your head, yes or no. Taking this moment to really let your elbows heavy into your hands and let your head really heavy. So it's kind of this weight of your arms and head is lengthening your torso and spine. Releasing your hands down towards the mat. Softening your knees. Slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Coming up to standing Tadasana. mountain pose. Letting your energy moving into your feet. Letting your energy moving through your legs, through your hips, through the spine towards the crown of the head. And lifting your energy up towards the sky at the same time, grounding your energy down to the earth. Inhale, reach your arms up. Taking a slight back bend and lifting your heart up towards the sky, lengthening your tailbone down towards your heels. Exhale, hinging from your hip joints forward. Fold, softening your knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. And softening your knees. Stepping your left leg back into lunge. Releasing your left knee down. And tuck your toes. Lifting your torso up. Moving into Anjaneyasana. Keep relaxing your shoulders, hugging your navel in towards your spine, taking a slight back bend or more into lengthening. Releasing your hands down to the mat, stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward to plank pose, taking a modified flow, really just once. Releasing your knees down as you exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, moving into baby cobra. Little one, no weight on your hands. Releasing your torso down, pressing through tabletop. Moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, raising your left leg back and up. And stepping forward into lunge. You're going to walk your hands all the way towards the back, which is towards your right foot. So you're going to face towards the back. Away from the screen if the screen is on the side. And then releasing your left knee down. And grounding through your left hand. Reach your right arm up towards the side, twisting. Here, making sure you're not dropping your left hip too much. And then from here, press through your right foot, lifting your torso upright. So you're gonna lift your torso and extending your arms to the T shape towards the right. You can stay here if you'd like to, or reach your right hand to the outer left thigh, left hand reaching up towards the sky. A little bit of a spiral here. And then releasing your hands down to the floor. Tuck your left toes, stepping forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, diving forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, stepping your right leg back into lunge. Releasing your right knee down and tuck your toes, lifting your torso up, Anjaneyasana. Finding the length. Releasing your hands down to the floor, stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward to plank pose. If you're ready through Chaturanga, move through Chaturanga. Otherwise, lower your knees, modify. Inhale into any back bend. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, raising your right leg back and up. And stepping forward into lunge. Walk your hands all the way towards the front of your mat. Towards the left foot. And then releasing your right knee down, grounding through your right hand, twisting to your left side. And push through your left foot, lifting your torso upright. You might want to stay here, Or maybe reach your left hand to the outer right thigh. Reach your right arm up and over, spiraling. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Tuck your right toes, stepping forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, diving forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. Meeting downward facing dog. As usual, I'm going to show the modified version. Moving into anything that feels comfortable at this moment. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Sign out of flutter your lips. Taking 5 more breath cycles. Staying in down dog. Or lowering your knees down into child's pose. And just a reminder, whenever you need to take it easy, please rest. Staying in child's pose, down dog, seated pose, there are always options for you. When you're ready, coming back into downward facing dog. Take your time, no rush. Or modifying if you need to. Inhale, raising your right leg back and up, squaring your hips to the floor. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders are over your wrist. Push the floor away. Inhale, reach back. Exhale to your right armpit. Inhale, pressing back to your left armpit. Keep twisting, moving into fallen triangle. Extending your right leg out to the left side. Right arm lifts. And let's push the floor away so you're not sinking into the joints. Let the muscles support you better. Releasing your left hand down. Right foot back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bending your knee. And then squaring your hips, step your right foot forward into lunge. Left foot forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. And then let's hold the left wrist with your right arm. Right hand. I'm going to face you, you don't have to face me. And inhale, finding the length through the sides of your body. And exhale, reach to the right side. And here, making sure your left foot is grounding down even more. Inhale, come back to the center. And then switching your hands, lengthening up to the left side. Right foot is pressing down. Inhale, come back to the center. Releasing your hands behind your hips into like stem fingers. You can bring your feet a little bit wider. And sending your heart up towards the sky. Lengthening your tailbone down. Hugging your navel into the spine to protect your lower back. Bring your torso back to the center, softening your knees, releasing your torso forward. You can reach your hands behind you, or you can also release your hands down if you need to. And slowly release your hands through the sacrum towards your heels. Reach your right hand underneath your chin, extending your left hand up towards the sky. You can lengthen your left leg, but keeping your right knee soft. And here you're pressing your right hand down to find the length in your spine. And releasing your left hand down, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And releasing your right hand down, stepping your left leg back, opening up into warrior two. Making sure your right knee is pointing over the second or third toes. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Moving into side angle of your choice. If you're ready to take a bind, you're welcome to take a bind, or maybe taking a little bit easy into supported variation. So here also you don't want to sink into the joints. Keep pressing your right hand into your right thigh. Lengthening your right sit bone towards the left big toe. And pressing through your feet, inhale, reversing your warrior, keeping your right knee soft. Moving into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Reach your right hand beyond your right foot towards the pinky toe mat. And imagining there is a wall behind you. And slowly releasing your left hand down, moving through warrior three. And releasing your left foot forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And softening your knees, squatting all the way down and rolling on your back. Either moving into a shoulder stance or simply lifting your legs up. If you feel comfortable rolling on your shoulders, moving on your shoulder stance. And if you are on your shoulder stance, take your time, releasing your toes over your head and then releasing your hips down. And then lower your feet towards the mat. Let's roll on our stomach, facing down to the mat. Yeah, bring your hands by your ribcage, moving into Cobra. You can stay in the Cobra a little bit higher. If you prefer to stay on the baby Cobra, you can stay on the baby Cobra. Relaxing your shoulders back and then keeping your elbows soft so you're not sinking into the joints. And slowly releasing your torso down, moving into your choice of flow. You can press up into down dog and then flow, or you might want to simply stay in down dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale, raising your left leg back and up. And then stepping forward into lunge. Lifting your torso up into high lunge, Ujjayi Asana. And let's step the right foot slightly closer, just a little bit. So you can release your right heel easily down to the mat. Unless you want to keep this, your feet wider. And keeping your torso in high lunge as much as you can. You can bring your palms together if you'd like to. Maybe interlace them fingers, pointing the index fingers up. And then finding the length. Let yourself be long. Sorry, my heater is start walking, so it's going to make a sound. Slowly bring your torso back to the center, releasing your hands behind your hips, interlace them fingers. And then let your shoulders move in back. Inhale here. Exhale, releasing your torso forward, humble warrior. Here, let's keep the outer left hip reaching back towards your right heel. Slowly releasing your hands down towards the mat. Walk your hands to your right side, turning both feet in. Moving into wide legged forward fold, Prasarita Padasana. If you'd like to moving in your tripod, you're welcome to take the tripod here. Or if you'd like to, you can reach for the big toe on both hands, or two-piece finger wrapping around both big toes. And inhale, finding the length in your spine. As you exhale, let your elbows pull out and bring your torso closer. And if your head is easily reaching down, like I am, because I have long torso, you might want to walk your feet a little bit closer, so you're creating a little more space under you. Slowly lengthening the torso. You can release your hands. Bring the feet closer together. Option 1, you can come up to stand. Option 2, you can grab your right big toe again with your right hand. Left hand to the hip. You can keep your right leg straight to come up, or you can bend your right knee coming up to stand. And it might be easier for your arm to go inside of your leg. Or if this is not comfortable today, you can hold your right leg or right knee. If you feel ready, extending your right foot forward. And maybe opening out to the side. Yeah, make sure you're not lifting your pelvis up, keeping your right sit bone down towards your left foot. And if you don't feel comfortable, you can hold your right leg. You can extend your left arm up and over to the left. You might want to gaze towards your left thumb. Just breathing easy and really appreciating what is supporting us. It's not only the ground is supporting. Our system is supporting us. And then bring your gaze back to the center. Bend your knee and moving into tree pose. And let your right foot and left thigh really hanging towards each other, like your palms. You can also extend your arms up, growing in tree, really finding the sun. And then let's send the right knee forward. Extend your right foot if you can, or you can keep your right knee bent. Hovering here for 3, 2. Let's pause through your left foot. 1, releasing your right foot down. Inhale, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And then softening your knees, releasing your pelvis on your mat. Extending both legs up. So it doesn't have to be really wide. It can be less than 90-degree angle if you prefer to. And inhale, lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, let's twist to the right side. As you twist to the right, let your left foot reaching away from you. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to your left side. Now you're gonna push your right foot away from you. Inhale, come back to the center. Take a moment, reach your hands behind your hips and lifting your heart up towards the sky. Maybe you can gaze up if that feels good. You can stay here, your choice. Or if you'd like to walk your hands forward, you can slowly walk your hands forward. Try not to lose the length of your spine that you just lengthen, right? You don't want to go panda bear and reach forward. Lift your torso straight forward. So you're reaching from your navel to the floor, rather than from your head and shoulders down. Keep lengthening. And you might want to keep pushing through your heels. Slowly, slowly lifting your torso. And then let's swing the right leg towards the left leg. So facing towards the back, unless you're facing forward. And rolling all the way down on your back. And we are going to move into reclining crow pose. So extending your arms up towards the sky. Let's reach the knees towards your arms if you can. And then push your hands up, lifting your head, the shoulders up. And this might be enough for some of you. If you can, squeeze your knees into your arms into your knees. And keep pressing your hands up. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving through your choice of flow. Skip your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Nice walk, everyone. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Sign out of lowering your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. And here option is to bring your palms together in child's pose, and you can let your elbows bend and thumbs behind your neck. And with this pose, if you're going to bring your elbows a little bit closer together, you'll feel more stretch through the outer shoulders. Just an option. And when you're ready, coming back into downward facing dog. Again, I'm showing the modified version. When you're ready, raising your left leg back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Inhale, pressing back to your right armpit. Keep twisting, moving into fallen triangle, extending your left leg out to the right side. Right arm lifts. Press through your right hand. I meant to say left hand. And releasing your right hand down. Left foot back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bending your knee. Squaring your hips, step your left foot forward into lunge. Right foot forward, forward foot. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. And then this time, holding your right wrist with your left hand. Inhale, lengthening up. Exhale, reach to your left side. Inhale, come back to the center. Switching your arms, lengthening up to the right. Feeling that you're becoming a crescent moon. I don't know, you saw a while ago, it was a beautiful crescent moon. It's already past half moon towards the full moon. Come back to the center. Releasing your hands behind your hips, walk your feet a little bit wider or hips width. You might want to switch the grip of your hands. Inhale, lifting your heart up towards the sky. Keep hugging your navel into the spine. And bring your torso back to the center, softening your knees. Releasing your torso forward. Here, if you feel ready to lengthen the back of your legs, sending your calves down towards your heels, lifting the hamstrings up towards your sit bones. So instead of jumping your knees backwards, lengthening the upper legs, lower legs, moving to the opposite direction. Releasing your hands down to the mat, stepping your right leg back, moving into warrior two. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Moving into side angle. Of your choice. Again, you're welcome to take a bind if you'd like to. And then reaching your left sit bone down towards your right big toe. Grounding through your feet. Inhale, reversing your warrior, moving into half moon or the Chandrasana. Send your left hand beyond your left foot towards the pinky toe mount. And try your best to stack your right side of the body over the left. And releasing your right hand down through warrior three. And lower your right foot down, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And softening your knees, rolling all the way back, either on your shoulders or lifting your legs up into Viparita Karani. And
And if you are on your shoulder stance, slowly release your legs over your head in towards the floor. And then slowly release your hips down, lower your legs with your control, and then rolling on your stomach. Moving into Cobra. Of your choice. Lifting your torso up. And if you'd like to bend your knees and reach your head towards your toes, you can do that. It's finding the length. Keeping your elbows soft. So you're supported by the muscles. And then slowly releasing your torso down, moving through your choice of flow. Skip your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale deep. Exhale, release out. Inhale, raising your right leg back and up. Stepping forward into lunge. Lifting your torso up into high lunge, Anjaneyasana. And let's adjust your left foot a little bit forward. Left heel down, moving into warrior one. Keeping your pelvis square to the front as much as you can. Again, you can interlace some fingers if you'd like to, pointing the index fingers. And then finding the back bend, lengthening up. Bring your torso back, releasing your hands behind your hips, interlace some fingers in opposite grip. Inhale, reach your fist back, opening the front of your shoulders. Moving into humble warrior. Keep hugging your outer right hip towards your left heel. Releasing your hands down towards the mat. Walk your hands to the left side. Join your toes in, heels out. Moving into wide leg forward fold. Again, you're welcome to moving into tripod. Or this time you might want to walk your hands towards the back, past your feet if you can. And you can point your fingers towards facing away from you. And then bend your elbows like a chaturanga. So that is going to pull your torso a little bit closer towards your legs. And then hug your navel in. And then slowly releasing the forward bend. Let's walk the feet closer together. And you can come up to stand. Or reach your left two-piece finger, wrapping around the big toe. Coming up to stand with your left leg straight or bend. And if you're ready, slowly extend your left foot forward. And then opening up to the side. Again, make sure you're not lifting your pelvis up. And try your best to keep your pelvis facing straight forward. You can hug your left knee. You might want to extend your right arm up and over. And then bring your gaze back to the center. Let's hug your left foot towards the right leg, moving into triples. Hug your left foot, right leg together. You can grow your tree. And then slowly sending your left leg forward. You can keep your left knee bent. Or maybe extend your left foot forward, hovering here for 3. Push through your right foot, 2. And 1. Releasing your left foot down. Inhale, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And softening your knees, releasing your hips down on the mat, extending your legs up. And let's take a side bend. So releasing your right forearm, either over your right leg, or if you can reach to the front of your right leg, you can reach. If you like to add a shoulder opening, you can turn your left arm and taking a bite. And imagining that you're going to reach the back of your spine towards your right leg. If you're taking a bite, slowly release your left leg, left arm, and then slowly coming down. And let's switch to the other side. Left forearm either over your leg or in front of your leg. And then you might want to turn your right palm, taking a bite. Slowly releasing your bind. And let's reach the hands behind you, taking a little bit of length in your spine for a moment. You're welcome to stay here or walk your hands forward. Try your best not to lose the length in the front of your body. Continue rolling forward on your sit bones instead of rolling towards your tailbone. Slowly lifting your torso, sending your left foot towards the right leg, and rolling on your back. Moving into reclining crow pose. Reach your hands up. Knees towards your elbows or knees towards your arms. Squeeze your arms and legs together. And really push up. And squeeze yourself. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2. Nice walk. 1. Moving through your choice of flow. Skip your flow. Meeting downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale, let's take a lion breath. Stick your tongue out, roll the eyes out. Lowering your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. If you'd like to, you can bring your palms together. Bend at your elbows. And if you're taking the arm variations, extending your arms forward, sliding your torso forward, moving on your belly. And we are going to take the same arm variations. You're going to gather your palms together. And in this time, fingers pointing up. Either forehead down, or if you have really tall nose, you might want to turn your head to the side. Just really connecting to the ground and sending the appreciation into the earth. You might want to send the appreciation to your breath. You might want to send the appreciation to the blood flow. And slowly releasing your arms and rolling on your back. You might want to hug your knees into your chest for a moment, rolling side to side. And then sending your legs to your left side for a little bit. You can take any variation of the twisting. If you'd like to cross your legs, you might want to cross your legs. You might want to gaze over your right shoulder. I'm doing the same side. Bring your gaze back, knees back, hips back, and then switch to the other side. Bring your gaze back, knees back, hips back to the center. You might want to take a happy baby pose for a moment if you'd like to. Or if you want to move into bridge wheel, just taking this moment. Eventually, moving into your choice of Shavasana when you're ready. Take your time. You can totally moving into Supta Baddha Konasana, which is your feet together, knees wider. Or you might want to move into constructive rest if your lower back is not so comfortable at this moment, which is knees together, feet wider. Allowing all of your body to releasing into the earth. Letting the earth to support you. And sending the gratitude, releasing into the earth, spreading into the universe. If you prefer to stay on your back, please do. If you're ready, slowly deepening your breath. Bring your awareness back in your body, creating small movements. Maybe extending your arms and legs out, taking a whole body stretch. Slowly bending your knees, rolling onto one side. Just taking a moment, let your breath moving into your back body. When you're ready, slowly lifting your torso. And if you'd like to unmute yourself, you can unmute yourself to create the one round of Om together. Finding your sit bones, grounding down to the earth. Lifting your energy up towards the sky. Gathering your palms together. If you'd like to join me for one round, exhaling wherever you are. Inhale deeply. Thank you for taking your precious morning time to join us. Please have a safe travel if you're traveling and enjoy